Hello, everybody, and welcome. We've got a full house of cheering fans, including Earl B, the home team's biggest fan.
Earl B, he's our man. Earl B, the home team's biggest fan.
Great day, great game. Thanks to all you fans for coming out, especially Earl B. See you next game, everybody.
This is your sports TV station in Lorain, WLCS TV20.
Okay, here we are with the boys soccer action from Spartan Stadium. September 4th, 2003. Lorain Catholic controlling the ball at the moment. The Spartans, coached by Coach Dave Thomas, bring in a 2-0-1 record, and Southview is 1-3-1 on the season. So we'll get you the players and some action on the fellas as we go along. Billy Waters, number 4 for Lorain Catholic with the ball, sent it down to Brandon Neal. And we have a save by the goalkeeper, Vincent Velasquez. Clears the ball out, goes out of bounds, and it'll be thrown in by Lorain Catholic. Anthony Campana. Out of bounds. Once again, Lorain Catholic. Ball's long to Anthony Tubbs, crosses over to Waters. Ball goes a little longer and ends up with Derek Turton. Turton coming in trying to get a shot. The ball, Southview defender number 5, Josh Jones. And there's a score by Brandon Neal. So Brandon Neal at the 38-33 mark puts Lorain Catholic ahead, 1-0. And now Southview kicks off, starting the second, or I shouldn't say second half, the next possession. Number 13 for Lorain Catholic, or for Southview, has his hand all Whitman, Jeff Whitman. Waters crosses the ball over to Neal. The ball's picked up by Velasquez. Velasquez sends the ball out. Sends it long. Ball sent over to Turton, number 10. Drops it back to his sweeper, number 6, Riccardi. Southview comes up with the ball. Number 14, Arredondo, Andy Arredondo. Comes wide to number 11, Brett Meyer. Turton comes up the far side looking for Brandon Neal. Turns and goes in, being played on defense. Very good there by number 2, Gutenbiller. Eddie. Nate Riccardi. Wide to Turton. Brandon Neal crosses the ball over to Bill Waters on the 5 side, who lays it back to number 23 for the Spartans, Kevin Paul. Offsides by Lorain Catholic. So Velasquez will take a free kick. In goal for Southview tonight is Vincent Velasquez. Number 3 is Tyler Johnson. Eddie Gutenbiller, number 2. Jeff Whitman, number 13. Number 1 is Jared Chulik. Number 30 is Bermudez Miguel. Scott Morris, number 12. Brett Myers, number 11. Andy Arredondo, number 14. Julio Cortez, number 9. And number 5 is Josh Jones. Nick Garver did a header there. Out to Turton now. Over to Brandon Neal. Number 22, back over to Turton with the lead. Southview's number 6 plays defense and bumps him off the ball, but I have to apologize. I do not show a number 6 on the roster for Southview here, so I'm looking down. I don't see it. So we'll pick it up at some point and get it for you. Lorain Catholic kicks it out of bounds. It'll be a throw-in for Southview. Southview is in the blue this evening. Lorain Catholic is in their white with black pants. Southview is coached by head coach Bill Bogan and assisted by Jimmy Fosse, a former player for Southview. There's your shot taken. And Nick Tomazine picks it up. Goalkeeper for Lorain Catholic. Brandon Neal on the far outside with the ball. Ball's kicked out of bounds by number 14, which is Arredondo, and he kicks it out. Waters will throw it in. Now he's going to give the duty to Brandon Neal. Throws it into Anthony Tubbs. Tubbs turns with it. He's going to try and cross it. It's a little bit, got his hands in the way. He made contact with Southview with a little push, and we got Southview will have a free kick. Turton comes up with the ball. Trying to get it over to Garver. Anthony Campana, number 19, coming in. Ball goes out of bounds. Throw in for Lorain Catholic. Throw in's taken by number 14, Nick Garver. Nate Riccardi clears the ball. And get that ball out of the box. Southview kicks the ball out of bounds. Number 10, Turton will take the throw in. Derek Turton. Waters takes a kick, goes high over the net, through the goal post, and we got a goal kick. Q. Thank you. Campana played the ball out. We got a substitution coming into the ball game for Lorain Catholic. Eric Roast. Coming out of the ball game is number 23, Kevin Paul. There's a lead pass across the mouth of the goal. No goal, offside. Referee signals offsides on Bill Waters, and there will be no goal. Ball's cleared out. Number 5. Joshua Jones. Tomazine comes up with the ball. Arredondo took the shot. Number 1 for Schulich, Jared Schulich. Coach is telling me he was a football player. He's got a nice size on that young man. This is his second year of playing soccer. Velasquez's punt goes out of bounds, and it'll be a Spartan throw-in. Ball comes into Brandon Neal. Plays it over to Andrew Paul. Paul loses the ball. Brandon Neal takes the ball back away from number 13 for the Whitman, Jeff Whitman. Waters sends it across. Shot taken by number 2, Brett Costello. Velasquez throws it out to the far side, trying to get the ball out to number 14, which would be Arredondo, Andy Arredondo. Anthony Tubbs in the middle, number 11. It's nice steal by number 13 for the Saints. Whitman, Jeff Whitman, lays the ball out. Arredondo, Andy Arredondo trying to cross the ball, goes off of the Spartans, but it's saved before it goes out of bounds. Waters comes up with the ball. On the right side, he's being defended by number 30, Bermudez. Waters trips over the ball. Brought his foot up and it caught the top of the ball and put him down. Ball's picked up by Southview, brought down, crossed by Johnson, picked up by Tomazine. Tyler Johnson crossed it, went a little too strong. Tomazine sends it down long. Tubbs is running on the ball. It's defended by number 1, Schulich, Jared Schulich. Schulich sends it out. Johnson sent it out. Nice save by Velasquez on a shot by Tubbs. Clears to the center. And we'll have a call on number 19, Anthony Campana, over the back of the Southview player. So we'll have a direct kick for the Saints at about the midfield mark. Joe and I would like to thank Lorain Catholic for allowing us to film this game here this evening. This is an away game for our schools, for Southview. We did the girls game earlier, and now we're in here with the boys game. So we appreciate them let us use this facilities, and we'll be back here Monday with Admiral King versus Lorain Catholic. Southview. Tomazine picks it up. Andy Arredondo got a little long, got away from him. Tomazine came in and got the ball before he could get it. Waters tries to pass it to Neal. Passes it to the outside to Tubbs. Tubbs sends it down the field. Going to try and do a cross. Defended by Schulich. And there's a header by Turton and a nice save by Velasquez as Waters came across to try to get the ball. Nice job by the Saints goalkeeper. Okay, we got pulling on Lorain Catholic, so the Saints will come up with the ball. They'll have a free kick. Number 2, Gutenbiller, Eddie Gutenbiller taking a kick. Actually, I guess Tyler Johnson ended up taking it, number 3. That's what I get for looking. Saints attacking, number 30 and number 13. We have a dangerous play with the ball going to Lorain Catholic. Tubbs puts the ball back in play. Over to Waters, Waters to Neal. Got Niels going to go up to center. He breaks away in there. He's getting ready to take a shot. Nice defensive play. And then Turton picks up the loose ball, sends it back in the middle. Shot taken by number 2. Brett Costello goes wide. So we'll have Velasquez will have a goal kick. Tonight's referees, to my right, which would be down near the Saints in the goal kick, is Ron Glauner. On the far left is Rich Damachia, a couple of veteran officials. Brandon Neal with the ball, trying to cross it. Hits the Saint player. Tubbs tries to kick it, and ball goes over the goal line, and we'll have a goal kick by Velasquez. Vincent's been a pretty busy man here in the first 15 minutes of the ball game. We're at the 25-minute, 27-second mark. This score is Lorain Catholic 1, Southview nothing. Brandon Neal sends it out wide to Tubbs. Tubbs kicks it down. He's going to try and come back across, drop it back to number 18, Andy Paul. Ball ends up out of bounds, so we have a throw in. Andy Paul back to Tubbs. Tubbs crosses it into the center toward Waters and Niels, and the ball is kicked and goes out of bounds off of the Saints, and it'll be a corner kick for Lorain Catholic. So the Costello will take the kick from the far corner, and the Saints have had their hands full so far early in this ball game. It was a ricochet, a deflection, and Brandon Neal put the ball in and made it 1-0. There's another nice save by Velasquez as Waters was coming in trying to do a header. Saints are playing tough, playing a very good ball game so far. They have a throw in for Southview. Number 10 for Southview, De Leon, Edgar De Leon. Neal heads it to Tubbs. And the Saints are trying to get the ball out. I'll tell you, number 6 for Southview is playing tough against Brandon Neal, the senior star from Lorain Catholic. Done an excellent job of bumping him. Velasquez comes up with the ball and will punt it out. Ball's headed by Anthony Campana for Lorain Catholic. Ball sent up to Waters. Waters sends it long. He's trying to get a goal. Nice stop by Velasquez. Waters got his foot on it, but Velasquez was there. Campana running back to get the ball. Plays it back to his goalkeeper in the box. He then plays the ball out of bounds as he was being pressured by number 5. Joshua Jones put the pressure on the goalkeeper, forcing him to kick the ball out of bounds so Southview can have a throw in. Ball came into Whitman, but then lost the ball, goes out of bounds, thrown at him by Tubbs. And that would appear to be Turton on the far side. Waters runs long. Gonna look for the cross. Takes the shot and it goes high on him. So Lorain Catholic comes up short. Velasquez dodges a bullet as the ball goes high. Eric Roast for the ball for Lorain Catholic, sends it back down. The ball goes out of bounds off of LC, and Southview will take a throw in. Number 1, Schulich, Jared Schulich, to throw in. Nice step over move by Lorain Catholic's number 13, Whitman. Ball goes out of bounds, but it be a throw-in for Lorain Catholic. Tubbs to Waters to Neal. Neal loses the ball to number 6 for Southview, my unidentified player. Ball sent back out by Johnson. Picked up by Roast. Sends it wide. Tubbs has it now. Tubbs takes a shot and it goes long. Okay. Throw in Southview. Number 9 and number 10 for Southview playing defense. Cortez and number 10 is De Leon. 23 for the Saints. Plays the ball back. Rivera. Andrew Paul comes up with the ball. Sends it down. Waters sends it over to Tubbs. Sends it over across toward Turton. Turton's going to come up with the ball looking for Brandon Neal. Sends it down the far side to Neal. Being played defense by number 10 for De Leon for the Saints. He hits it in. Turton's going to cross it to Waters and went off the back of Waters' head. Picked up by Velasquez. Throw in Lorain Catholic. Nice defensive play by Arredondo. Andy clears the ball, gets it up to the midfield. Ricochets back, Tubbs comes up with the ball. Runs long, and it'll be picked up by Velasquez. Turton trying to put some moves on the number 10, De Leon. Waters has the ball. He's coming across. He's trying to get it to Tubbs. He gets it up to Tubbs, who pushes it out to the side, and will try and turn with it. Ball goes out of bounds, and it'll be a corner kick for Lorain Catholic. Good piece of defensive work there by Jared Chulik. Kept Adam Tubbs from turning to cross the ball across the mouth of the goal. Number 2, Brett Costello will take the corner kick. Runs it long, Waters goes up, does a header, and Velasquez is there to pick it up. Nice play. Ball goes out of bounds. It'll be a throw in for Lorain Catholic. Andrew Paul sends it long, trying to get it to Waters. Waters comes up and gets the ball, kicks it, goes out of bounds over the goal line. It'll be a goal kick for Southview. Southview substitutions coming into the ball game, or substitution, I should say. Number 23 goes out of the ball game. That is Rivera, and he is replaced by number 11, Brett Meyer. Turton has the ball, loses the ball out of bounds. However, it did go off to Saint defender, number 10, Edgar DeLone. Tubbs with the ball, or Brandon Neal with the ball. Kicked out of bounds by the Saints. Does a throw in looking for Bill Waters. Nick Garver. Ball went wide on Garver. Got a throw in for Lorain Catholic. Garver turns around, throws it into Turton. And the ball comes up. De Leon lost the ball, went out of bounds. It was a throw in. Cortez had the ball, lost it. Ball was sent out of bounds. It'll be a throw in for Lorain Catholic. Ball will be thrown in by Jared Schulich. Brandon Neal with the ball. Tries to juke himself around, didn't quite make it. Nice defensive play by number 3, Johnson, for the Saints. Clears the ball out. Ball goes over. Anthony Campana loses it out of bounds. It's a throw in for the Saints. Andy Arredondo is going to throw the ball in. We have a push on Lorain Catholic, and the ball will be actually more or less a dangerous play because the push would have just been a direct kick. So referee Demakia has the arm up in the air, and Lorain Southview will have a free kick. Indirect. Sends it across the middle. Tubbs gets a head on it, clears it out. Brett Meyer on the far side goes out of bounds. Thrown in. Waters heads the ball. Waters is called for the push on number 1, Schulich. Waters left his feet to go for the ball and went forward, and therefore they called jumping into the player and awarded the ball to the Saints. Tubbs comes up with the ball. Sends it long to Neal. Gets played by number 6 from Southview, our defender. Tubbs comes back up with it, tries to send it in to Neal. The ball goes off of Neal. Velasquez tries to make a save and does not able to get the ball, and it goes into the goal. So Brandon Neal comes up with his second goal. Brandon Neal scores his second goal at the 14-11 mark. 14-11 mark. It is now Lorain Catholic 2, Southview nothing. Substitutions coming into the ball game now. Coming out for Lorain Catholic is number 18, Andrew Paul. I did not get the number of the gentleman that went in. Nice move there by number 9 for the Saints, Cortez. Costello heads the ball, goes out of bounds. It'll be a Southview throw in. Schulich comes up, will do the throw in for the Saints. Substitution waiting to get into the ball game. Number 2 coming in for the Saints, Gulenbiller. Going out of the ball game is number 10, De Leon. Edgar played very well while he was in there. So some nice defensive moves. Ball's thrown in, then sent down by Meyer. Brett sends it down again. This time Turton comes up with the ball. Turton crosses the ball to number 15 for LC, which would be Eric Roast. And we had Tubbs, number 11 and Brett Meyer, number 11 for Southview. Little push in there in the middle. And we got offsides. We got Brandon Neal offside on the far side, so we'll have an indirect kick or an offside kick from the far side for Southview. Indirect kick. Schulich approaches the ball, sends it up toward the middle. Jeff Whitman. Ball bounces off the back of number 9. Waters comes up with it, or Tubbs comes up with it and sends it deep. Waters gets to it and puts it in. So at the 12-13 mark, Bill Waters scores. 12-13 in the first half, and the score is now Lorain Catholic 3 and Southview nothing. Saints are having a very difficult time with the speeds with Lorain Catholic. This is a seasoned group of forwards for Lorain Catholic. This is their 4th year as starters with Anthony Tubb, Bill Waters, Brandon Neal. You've got Costello. You've got some veteran players that have been around for a while. Brandon Neal comes up with the ball. He's looking for Turton on the outside. He's going to send it long and try and cross it. Pulls it up, brings it back. Another move back. Now he's going to cross it through the mouth of the goal. And Waters gets the ricochet and puts it in. So at the 11:45 mark, disaster strikes as the ball's tried to, instead of clearing the ball out, the ball is cleared across the mouth of the goal, and Waters comes up with it and scores. So Southview has got to regroup. Southview puts the ball in play. Whitman passes out to the outside to number 14, which is Arredondo. Andy tries to come up the side with it. Being challenged by Tubbs. Ball goes out of bounds and it'll be a Lorain Catholic ball. Ball does not come in, so we'll change directions. Southview will have a throw in. Tubbs gets the ball, centers it in, trying to get to Neal. Neal gets the ball, sends it long to Waters. He's just going to use speed. Whitman is back there. He's going to kick it back to Velasquez, who clears the ball out. Nice move, saved by Brandon Neal. Brandon trying to get the ball to the outside, being played. Good defense there by number 6 for the Saints. Sends it wide, far left over to Tubbs. LC going to regroup here, and nice slide tackle coming in there by Whitman. Or Schulich, excuse me. Schulich. And a save by Velasquez, who sends the ball out. However, the ball goes out of bounds and it'll be Lorain Catholic throw in. Tubbs crosses the ball, but Velasquez goes up and grabs it. Nick Graver tried to go up the center with it, stopped by number 2 for the Saints, Gillenbiller. Derek Turton, Bill Waters. We got a push on number 2 for Lorain Catholic. Brett Costello used his forearm to take down number 30 from Southview. Bermudez. Number 3 for the Saints, Johnson. Tyler Johnson will take the free kick. Southview coming up, take the kick. Ball is stopped by number 2, which is Brett Costello. And Costello is going to be cautioned, or at least spoken to by the referee. Costello ran into Johnson. So number 11 for Brett Meyer for the Saints takes the kick, sends it long, looking for Number 14, which is Andy Arredondo, who heads the ball and it goes wide right. So it'll be a goal kick for Lorain Catholic as the keeper, Nick Tomazine, will take the kick. Both teams are playing a rather physical game. It's not out of control, just a lot of physical, a lot of bumping, a lot of charging, a lot of challenging for the ball, which is perfectly legal. As long as the arms don't come out with a push. The referees are doing a decent job of calling it. Our referees, as we mentioned, Ron Glauder to my right, and to the far side is Rich Demakia. Anthony Tubbs takes the throw in to Brandon Neal. Schulich goes up, heads the ball. Neal tries to get repossession. He does. He sends it long to Waters. Waters got a breakaway. Left footer, and he's in. Bill Waters scores his third goal at the 7:36 mark of the first half. So Bill Waters has 3 goals. Brandon Neal has 2 goals, and Lorain Catholic is ahead 5-0 in the first half. We have 7 minutes and 36 seconds. Dave Thomas does some mass substitutions at the moment. Tubbs out to Neal. Mahoney in the ball game, number 3 on the right wing here. Ball is cleared out by number 9 for Southview. Cortez. Cortez, nice save once again as he beat Adam Tubbs to the ball. Kicks it out of bounds, forces the Saints to have a throw-in. Throw-in comes in to number 23, which is Kevin Paul. Gives it back to Tubbs. Tubbs trying to maneuver his way to do a cross. Crosses the ball to Brandon Neal, who does a header, and Velasquez is there to pick the ball up for the Saints. Turton with the ball. Turton's looking for someone to pass to. Passes up to Mahoney. Ball goes off to Saints and goes out of bounds. Number 3, Mike Mahoney in the ball game here on the right side. Derek Turton to do the throw-in. Good defensive play by number 23 from the Saints. I believe that was number 23. Schulich out on Tubbs. Crosses the ball. Mahoney tries. Doesn't make it, but the ball is ricocheted back, and a goal is scored for Lorain Catholic. Number 18, Andrew Paul, number 18. At the 5-minute and 42-second mark left in the first half is Lorain Catholic 6, Southview nothing. So Andrew Paul comes out. Southview still being a gamer, still coming at it. Number 6. Throw in by Mahoney, throws it down to Turton. Moves it into the box. Ball's kicked out of bounds, and we'll have a goal kick. Substitution for Lorain Catholic. 4, 9, and 7 coming into the ball game. 7 is Vorez, 9 is Bartosh, and 4 is Bill Waters. Out comes Tubbs and number 14, Nick Graver. And I didn't see the other player came out. Mahoney comes up with the ball. Taken away by number 13, Whitman. Number 13 with the, appears to have a cast on his arm, all wrapped up. Getting along just fine with it. There's a good battle for the ball. Number 5 from Southview is Jones, Joshua Jones. Schulich sends it into the middle. Colin Borez. The ball goes out of bounds. It's a Saint throw-in. Nice long ball by Whitman. Just a little too long. Bill Waters coming down the field with it now, looking for Turton. Sends it open in the open to Turton. Turton will look and try and cross it. Crosses the ball to Mahoney, who kicks it down and tries to turn, but nice play by Schulich. And so shot goes between the goalpost, over the nets, and we'll have a goal kick. So Lorain Catholic not having very much trouble here tonight getting goals in. They're an aggressive team. Saints put up a battle for a while, but just couldn't keep up with the pressure. But there's no quit. They're still trying. Turton with the ball, churns. Over to Mahoney, over to Waters. Waters gets his feet taken out from him. Brandon Neal with the ball. Trying to make a turn. Ball's kicked out of bounds. Goes off of him. And it'll be a throw-in. Schulich is going to throw it in for the Saints. Waters, he throws it in. Waters gets the ball. And Brett Meyer clears the ball out. Turton turns with the ball, brings it in. Waters has the ball. Waters takes a shot, sends it wide, and Velasquez picks it up. 1 minute and 35 seconds left in the first half with the score Lorain Catholic 6, Southview nothing. Ball's cleared out by number 30 from Southview, Miguel Bermudez. Turton takes the ball away from Miguel. Colin Borez up to Mahoney, over the Turton, loses the ball to our mystery player, number 6. Jones, Joshua Jones, going to take the throw in for Southview. Ball goes off Lorain Catholic, be another throw in. Brett Myers throws it in to Whitman. Whitman churns, tries to cross it to the center, back over to Jones. They lose the ball. Regain it. Waters clears it, sends it down long. Velasquez is going to come up with it. 10 seconds left in the half. This should just about do it. From Spartan Stadium, September 4th. And at the half, we've got Lorain Catholic 6, Southview nothing. So we'll be back with you shortly.
Since 1921, your hometown financial professionals at First Federal Savings of Lorain have dedicated themselves to meeting the financial needs of their customers and surrounding communities. They offer a wide variety of financial investments as well as home mortgages to meet your every need. Loans on boats, cars, mobile homes, and other worthwhile purchases are also available. Whatever your financial need, First Federal Savings of Lorain is ready to help. 7 convenient locations to serve you in Lorain, Huron, Sandusky, Port Clinton, and now at 36690 Detroit Road in Avon. First Federal Savings of Lorain is an equal housing lender and FDIC insured.
CC's Pizza, all you can eat for only $3.99.
CC's Buffet has 16 kinds of great tasting pizza, pasta, salad, and desserts, all you can eat for only $3.99. And CC's was voted #1 for overall customer satisfaction.
Best buffet that you can find, lunch and dinner anytime. Let's go to CC's Pizza. Great taste at a great price.
Your one-stop place for something really special is Impressions, corner of Oberlin Avenue and Tower Boulevard. T-shirts and sweatshirts personally designed to your specific needs. Anything from bears, trains to zebras, and specially designed hats as well. And don't forget Impressions, your one-stop spot for school jackets. See Dave, the designer expert at Impressions, Oberlin Avenue at Tower Boulevard, right here in Lorain.
Okay, we're ready for a second half kickoff. Spartans get the ball. Waters and Brandon Niels stand over the ball. Prior to the games this evening, we'd asked the players to submit some bios on themselves. We do have some here for Lorain Catholic. We don't have all of them for Southview, but over the next week or so, we will be getting through to you with Southview and Admiral King's boys and girls program and a little bit of background information on our kids, and we'll have a little bit to say about some of these boys out here tonight for Lorain Catholic as well. But it's not because we don't want to give Southview any info, we just don't have it. So we will have for next week. Ball goes out of bounds. We have Anthony Tubbs shaking up off the field and goes off the field. Looks like they bumped heads down there. So they're going to have to sub him out. We have a throw in for Lorain Catholic. Brandon Neal takes a shot, goes off of Velasquez, who deflects it out of bounds, and it'll be a corner kick for Lorain Catholic. Costello will take the kick. I'll peek out the window here and see him. Ball goes long, outside the box, picked up by Turton. Defended by a couple of Saints, number 5, Jones. Waters gets the ball, sends it wide to Costello. Shot goes wide, Velasquez will have a goal kick. We'd like to thank our sponsors, Impressions on Oberlin Avenue and Tower, for their sponsorship to Lorain Television, and also to First Federal Savings on Oberlin Avenue, the Lorain Palace, our sponsor for the marching band halftime at our football games, and CC's Pizza. And boy, I'm telling you, Joe, I could go for one of those CC pizzas right about now. Brandon Neal passes it over to Bill Waters. The Saints get in, clear it out. Costello takes a shot. It's blocked by number 13 for the Saints. Whitman. Mr. Whitman's been a pretty busy man, cast and all. Sends it wide to Waters. Water goes up and heads it in, and Lorain Catholic has another goal. So at the 36:52 mark, Bill Waters scores his 4th goal of the day. I mentioned to you about some of these bios here. I got Greg Bartosh is in front of me. We asked him some things, asked the kids their favorite class, teacher, and influences on them. Math seems to be his favorite class, and influences in his sports career, he says, is his grandfather. His hopes in the future are to go to college, and he loves to play golf. Anthony Campana, number 19 on the Spartans, loves math, but his favorite teacher is Matt Lawhead. Matt Lawhead's name comes up a lot here. I think maybe being a basketball coach, maybe he's bribing these guys, Joe. I don't know. His future goals would be to make it out of the regionals. Anthony Campana is a 4-year player here at Lorain Catholic, and as you know, with the team they advance, they usually get into the district and have had tough times making it into the regional or getting out of the regional. Last year they got beat, so he's hoping that they'll get out. One of his hobbies are playing poker, so we'll see if he bets on that. Carries a 3.4 grade point average. He's an all-Cleveland team his sophomore and junior year, and his dad played for Admiral King. Spartans are putting pressure back on. Now it's being cleared out by Southview. Whitman cleared it out. Kevin Paul on the side. Passes over to Brandon Neal. The ball goes out of bounds. It'll be a throw in for Lorain Catholic, who sends it out to Kevin Paul. Goes long on Paul. It's picked up by number 2, Costello, who sends it into the middle where it's cleared out by number 9 for the Saints, which is Cortez. Ball sent out of play. It'll be a throw in for the Saints. Vincent Costello for Lorain Catholic says his favorite class is religion, and the reason it is because it's the last class before he gets out of school. Now there's a bright young man. He hopes to go on to college, enjoys playing sports and video games. Nick Flaherty, drawing and painting are the things that he likes to do. He enjoys playing golf as well. His father had played hockey, and his mother, Monica, played volleyball when they were in high school. So we have a momentary stoppage here as they get ready for Turton to take a corner kick for Lorain Catholic. Ball's crossed. Anthony Tubbs goes up and goes high, so nice try by Tubbs. One of the more interesting ones that I had here to read was Nick Garber. Nick Garber's favorite subject is math. One of his biggest influences is his uncle. Enjoys skateboarding, hanging out with friends, and snowboarding. But he's at a 4-point grade point average, honorable mention all county. And his great uncle is the Vic Janowitz, who won the Heisman Trophy in 1950 and played professional baseball and football. So most of you Lorainites are aware of Vic Janowitz from Elyria. So he's got a connection here this evening. Ball's punted out of bounds by Velasquez. Throw in, Anthony Campana. Brandon Neal went out of bounds. Neal to Tubbs. Tubbs is going to try and cross the ball. Crosses it. Velasquez comes up and makes another nice save. Michael Mahoney, his favorite subject is English. His sports player guy that he likes is Matt Wilhelm from Lorain, Elyria Catholic star, now with the San Diego Chargers. Hopes to go to college in the future. His brother played soccer and golf in high school and college, and his father played high school baseball. So a lot of sports background there. Brandon Niels with the ball. Brandon Niels' bio is sitting here in front of me. We'll fill you in on him here in a minute as he gets tripped. He tries to go around number 1 from Southview, which is Schulich, and it was unintentional trip. Tubbs takes the kick, sending it wide to Neal, who tries to do a header and comes up, doesn't quite make it, but number 18 for the Spartans, Andrew Paul, is in the right place at the right time, and Mr. Paul gets a goal for the night. Kevin Paul, number 23, at the 32-24. I was right, I had Andrew Paul down there. I listened to the announcer and I changed it. Shame on me. So Andrew Paul scores a goal. It's now 8-0 in favor of Lorain Catholic. Brandon Neal, his favorite subject is U.S. government, and Mr. Lawhead, Matt Lawhead, seems to be his favorite teacher. Lots of comments about Mr. Lawhead and his ability to teach history. A lot of the kids enjoy that. His mother and father have been a very strong background in athletics and have given him advice and showed him ways to improve his game. He hopes to go to college. He's another poker player. First team All-County player, All-Cleveland, 2-time All-State. So that's Brandon Neal. Lorain Catholic substituting as Jared Schulich prepares to take the free kick for the Saints. Ooh, got a gust of wind here. Bill Waters to Adam Neal. Adam Neal takes the left foot. Save by Velasquez. Nice save by Velasquez. Beautiful job. Ball's kicked out from Lorain Catholic. Saints will throw it in. Tyler Johnson to Miguel Bermudez. Tomazine comes up with the ball, sends it out to Neal. Neal turns with the ball, looking for an outlet pass to Adam. No, that's not Adam Tubbs. That's number 4 for Captain Billy Waters for Spartans. Southview's number 3 coming down the far side is Johnson, Tyler Johnson. Crosses the ball to the center. Goes a little long, runs out of bounds, and it'll be a Spartan throw in. Michael Mahoney, a 9th grader at Lorain Catholic. His favorite subject is English. I must have read his because he said he liked Matt Wilhelm too, so I think I did get Mahoney in there. His brother played soccer and golf, so I got you. Brandon Neal was the one I was starting to read. U.S. government's his favorite subject, and I do remember reading about him, so the wind pulled my papers over. I know I didn't get to Andrew Paul, so we'll do him here in a minute. The ball's out of bounds. It's a throw in for the Saints. Number 10. De Leon, Edgar De Leon going to take the throw in. Andrew Paul likes math as his best subject. His best influence, or the most influence on him, has been his father. Hopes to go to college, and he loves music. Kevin Paul, his brother, is a 10th grader also. They're twins. Maybe I shouldn't say that, but I'm guessing they are. There's a cross by Tubbs. Tubbs to Waters. Waters scores. So the clinic is on, folks. There's not a whole lot you can say. Southview's giving it their best, but it's just not quite enough. So Adam Tubbs to Bill Waters at the 20:47 mark. And Lorain Catholic is going to pull some of their star players off the field. Kevin Paul enjoys health. is his favorite subject, hopes to go to college. His hobbies are sleeping and music and movies. And he also had honorable mention as a soccer player last year. Nathan Riccardi, his favorite class is on Vietnam, taught by Matt Lawhead. He hopes to become a professional ping pong player. That's interesting, you know. Watch movie, playing video games, hanging out, anything sports related. So good luck on the ping pong there, Nate. Out of bounds off the Saints. It'll be a throw in for Lorain Catholic. Eric Roast, U.S. government, and Matt Lawhead is his favorite. His influence in sports has been by his parents. He hopes to go to college, and his first love is baseball. He enjoys baseball. We have a push there by number 19 on Lorain Catholic, Anthony Campana. Nick Tomazine, the goalkeeper, his favorite class is government. He enjoys U.S. government and history. His future goal is to be the owner of Fritz's Garage. His hobbies are fishing, playing soccer, and baseball. It was all Cleveland, all county. 3-point grade average, 3.0. Throw in Lorain Catholic. Whitman kicked the ball out of bounds. The ball goes out again. This time it's Brandon Neal, number 22, throwing it in. Offsides, Lorain Catholic. Indirect kick coming up for the Saints. Adam Tubbs. Adam Tubbs is a senior. He also enjoys learning about the Vietnam conflict. His influences in sport was his older brother Anthony and his friends. He hopes to go to college and get a medical degree. He plays cards with some friends. That must be part of that poker group, Joe, with a 3.3 grade point average. We have a stoppage in play as we have a Saints player down. We'll take this moment to let you know about the Lorain Endowment Fund. Campana Development strongly urges you to support the Lorain City Schools Educational Endowment Funds. Since 1982, the endowments have provided more than $400,000 of private funds for educational projects that increase academic achievements. Success for each student each day through community support. To learn more about the Lorain City Schools Educational Endowment Fund, please contact Jim Smith at 233-2239 or jsmith at loraineschools.org. Your contributions are welcome. Number 11 for the Saints, Brett Meyer, being assisted off the field. Appears to be his right leg. And the Saints will have a free kick. I've got about 3 or 4 more of these Lorain Catholic bios I'll get in for you. Derek Turton. His parents has been an influence on him with regards to his youth career. He loves to play soccer, hopes to go to college. Hobbies are practicing soccer and other sports. He was the second team All-Cleveland last year. Colin Vorez, algebra is his favorite subject. So we have an infraction by the Saints as they kicked the ball twice by the same individual as he was kicking. Brandon Neal will take the ball. And it'll be a indirect kick for the Spartans. Colin says that his dad was a big influence on him, and he would like to play Division I college basketball in the future. He's a 9th grader, so he's got 4 years to practice. Brandon Neal to take the kick. Sends it long, looking for a couple of his teammates in the middle there, but the ball's cleared out by the Saints. The cast man, Whitman, out there, number 13. And we have a Spartan tripped up there on the outside of the box, so it'll be Lorain Catholic ball, direct kick. Ball's crossed. Brandon Neal looking for it. Velasquez comes up with it. Billy Waters. Billy Waters is a senior. His favorite subject is the Vietnam experience, taught by Mr. Matt Lawhead. He would love to play soccer in college. He loves to watch pro and college football games. And he also has a new hobby he just picked up recently called jet skiing. His uncle happens to move into a house near the lake, and now he's got a jet ski, and that's a new hobby for him. Brandon Neal's wide. Billy has a 3.1 grade point average. He was first team All-Ohio in 2001 and 2002, Midwest All-American, Lorain County and Greater Cleveland MVP Division III. His family history is his grandfather is Dr. William Kishman, who is well known in sports in the city of Lorain. And his uncle is Bill Kishman, former Lorain High star. Both of them are members of the Hall of Fame. Billy went on to play at Colorado State. And young Bill is, he's a little faster than Bill. I played with Billy, but he's a little faster. And that wraps up our Spartan preview on their bios. And we've got the Southviews that will be provided to us for the game with Admiral King, and we'll go into detail on that. There's a shot by the Saints that hits the crossbar, goes wide. Shot was taken by number 7, Colin Vorez. Usually I have Ron Bacalar here reading all these wonderful bios, and works in pretty good. So we're trying to work him in the best we can this evening. Ball's being awarded to the Southview Saints. We have 21 minutes and 17 seconds left in the second half of the ball game with the score Lorain Catholic 9 and Southview nothing. Referee didn't like to spot the ball, so he moved it back. Mr. Whitman, Jeff Whitman, will take the kick. It's a nice kick down. Cleared out by the Saints, but ricochets back off. Number 3, Johnson, Tyler Johnson with the ball. He gets his pocket picked, but the ball goes out of bounds off of the Saints, and it's a throw-in for the Spartans. Lorain Catholic throw-in. Jared Chulik. Nice toss. Good throw in. Colin Vorez heads it. Cleared out by the Spartans. Whitman comes up with a couple fancy moves and moves the ball, goes through a couple of Spartans. Young man moving around very well, considering he has his hand in a cast. Did have an opportunity prior to the game when I was talking with the Southview coaches. Jimmy Fosse, a former Southview Saint, went on to college at Wittenberg, is now back in the area working with the kids, enjoying it very much. Jimmy was an outstanding soccer player for Southview. And I can remember coaching against Jimmy when I was coaching Lorain High in 1995, or the final year of Lorain High School. Excellent young man. And his brother just finished a beautiful career there at Southview as well. So it's good to see Jimmy back helping, working with the kids. Southview turns, sends it long. Kick back to the keeper, Tomazine, clears the ball out. Southview comes up with it. Julio Cortez. Cortez passes it forward over to Johnson, but the ball gets ricocheted out of there. Whitman comes back up with it. he still made his way through, makes a nice turn. Nice job. Nice job. Got a little pushing and shoving going on out there now. Referee coming in telling the boys that's enough. Pushing and shoving, it can escalate. You don't want it to do that. So referee settles them down, tells them behave. It's 9-0. The game's not in doubt. Just don't get yourself in trouble. So we got a free kick for Southview. Nice ball. Hits the wall not once but twice. So it is stopped. Tim Zuch, number 4 in the ball game, just handled the ball for the Saints. Number 15, Dwayne Price in the ball game. Try and run down some of the Saint players in the ball game at the moment. Velasquez comes up with the ball. Joshua Jones is still in. #23 is Jonathan Rivera in the ball game. Whitman comes across and steals the ball. Sends it. LC gets it back. Saints come up with it. Whitman. Ricochets off of a Southview player and goes out of bounds. Will be a Lorain Catholic throw-in. We have 16 minutes and 10 seconds left in the ball game. Lorain Catholic 9, Southview nothing. Saints just would love to get on the scoreboard, get something positive they bring out of this. We have substitutions for Lorain Catholic and for Southview. 11, 10, 23 go in for LC. 11 and 8 come in for Southview. 11 is Brett Meyer. 8 is Adam Sitek. Adam Tubbs being defended by number 11, Brett Meyer. Adam turns it back, comes in, gets deflected by a Saint defender, Joshua Jones. Velasquez comes up with it, and he'll punt it out. We have a throw-in for Lorain Southview. DeLone. Edgar with the ball. Now Julio Cortez will throw the ball in, number 9 for the Saints. And gets it to Whitman, who's tripped, but no call there. Whitman's getting a workout there. He's doing some churning, and every now and then he gets caught in traffic and somebody puts an arm out to hold him. So here we have a free kick for the Saints. As the Spartans set up their wall, Southview's going to try some sort of a play here. Whitman shoots. Ricochets off of him, goes out of bounds, and we have a corner kick for Southview. So Southview's putting a little pressure on. So the Saints will try a corner kick.
Number 3, Johnson doing a kicking.
Tyler Johnson coming over to take the corner kick. Puts the left foot on it, runs a little bit long, goes over the top and out to, and the Spartans clear it. Adam Tubbs was on the far side until the ball ran out of bounds. Here comes Whitman again. Whitman's pushed off the ball by a Spartan. Whitman's going to take the kick. Nice ball, but not quite. Nice stop by Tomazine. The ball went out of bounds, and we'll have a corner kick. But a nice save. That ball was right going into the left, upper left. Adam Tubbs gets the header to clear the ball out. Whitman comes back up with the ball. Ball's taken by the Saints. Tubbs is coming along wide. Vin Velasquez made an attempt for the ball, didn't get to it. Adam Tubbs let it fly, and it missed by about a foot, went over the top of the net. So the Saints dodged a bullet on that one. 11 minutes and 40 seconds left in the ball game. Brett Meyer takes the kick. Waters intercepts the ball, comes into the box. Nice move by Waters. Passes it off to Tubbs, who takes a shot, and Velasquez is right there to retrieve it. Nice job by Velasquez. Ball goes out of bounds off of Lorain Catholic. It'll be a Saints throw-in. I know they're going to do it again because it was a Saint throw-in. Anxious Spartan threw the ball into play. Referee says, not on my watch. So here comes Southview. 10 minutes, 30 seconds left in the contest. Substitution. Throw in goes out of bounds off of Johnson. Thrown in by Lorain Catholic. Goes over to Brandon Neal. Sends the ball down long. It's going to be picked up by the Saints, number 6. Billy Waters comes in charging and goes, ricochets off of him, goes out of bounds. Kevin Paul in the ball game. Ball ricochets off of him, goes out of bounds. So Saints will have the ball again. Brett Meyer throws in. Looking for Whitman. Whitman kicks it over his head, trying to get a pass back over to number 10 for the Saints, which is DeLeon. Billy Waters comes up with the ball. Whitman steps over the ball, coming wide. Looks for his teammates, sends it long, but goes into the middle where number 6 for the Nate Riccardi for the Spartans clears it out. Gets it to the outside, and the Spartans are on the move again. Southview clears it, ball goes out of bounds, throw in Lorain Catholic. This year marks the 75th anniversary of George Daniel Field, and we'd like to invite you to a celebration of this historic event on September 12th at 7 p.m. prior to the Admiral King Southview football game at George Daniel Field. During the celebration, we'll be recognizing individuals from the 5 high schools: Lorain High School, Lorain St. Mary's, Admiral King, Lorain Catholic, and Southview, which will have utilized George Daniel Field throughout the decades. Bands from 3 active high schools and WOL's Tim Alcorn will highlight the event. We're down to the last 5 seconds of the ball game now. Oh, I guess I misread that thing. I looked at that and I was hurrying through it, and by gosh, we got 7 minutes left. Oh my. Yeah, wishful thinking. I guess it was an 8. I know there's a few people that wish it was over, but not us. We're having a good time. We encourage you to bring friends and family to this once-in-a-lifetime event. Be sure to pick up a copy of the Sunday, September 7th Lorain Journal for a special pull-out section on George Daniel Field. Turn into WLCS TV Channel 20 for a special focus show, and throughout the year for old tapes and films of sporting events in honor of the anniversary. We'll see you on Friday, September the 12th. Gee, I was all set to do the wrap-up, and here we got 7 more minutes to go, Joe. Whitman trying to dribble through. This young Whitman has played a very good ball game tonight. He's really just putting everything out. Tubbs takes a shot and sneaks in under Velasquez, and he has a goal. So Tubbs scores at 6:49 of the second half, and it's now Lorain Catholic 10. Southview, nothing. Yeah, we need a touchdown and a field goal. That's right. Wrong sport, Joe. Spartans on attack again. Saints are trying to clear the ball out, and they do. Nice move by number 2, Gillenbiller, for the Saints. Throw in for Campana. Mike Mahoney takes a shot, picked up by Velasquez. Well, we have a beautiful night for soccer tonight. Nice fall-like weather. It's cool. Stars are out. Unfortunately, the score hasn't gone the Saints' way, but I give them credit. They're still playing. They're trying. They're still giving it their all. Ball goes out of bounds. Lorain Catholic throw in. And Johnson trying to come across. Hamazine smothers the ball. Johnson couldn't quite get turned on that corner there. Whitman with the ball. Nice shot. Goes high, but an excellent try. Whitman got a lot of foot into that one. The Saints have played very hard tonight. Bill Bogan and Mr. Fossey ought to be proud of him. It's never fun when you're getting handed your lunch, but these things happen. When you stop and look at the caliber of the team they're playing in Lorain Catholic with individuals all Ohio, all state. Makes a difference in a ball game. I guess if you're a Saint, the bright part is that next year those guys are all gone. Nice play there by the Saints. Keep the ball in play. Sends it cross field. Whitman turns with the ball. Sends it down. Trying to get it to Johnson. The ball ends up, Johnson does come up with the ball. Nice job by him. He's trying to turn that corner, but he's got the defender on him like glue. With 2 minutes left in the ball game. Once the game does conclude, we'll be back to wrap things up for you. So stay tuned for the wrap up. Substitutions for Lorain Catholic. Ball's put back in play. Lorain Catholic going to be whistled for pushing. Southview is going to have a direct kick. Brett Meyer takes the kick, gets it up. Nice header try by number 9 from the Saints on Cortez, Julio Cortez. Ball went high. Still trying to eliminate that goose egg. Monday night of next week, we'll be back here at Spartan Stadium where the Admiral King Admirals, the Lady Admirals will open up against the Lady Spartans at 5 o'clock, followed by a 7 o'clock game with the varsity. Spartans playing the Admirals. So we'll bring our Lorain schools back to Spartan Stadium and try again next week. 40 seconds left in the ball game. As always, we enjoy bringing you a soccer match. You enjoy talking about the kids, especially when they're all from Lorain. Stay tuned for some more soccer action through the season as they work it. Joe Bach is a busy man this time of year between volleyball and football and soccer and golf and anything you can tape, he'll be out there doing it. And that's the end of the ball game. The final score is Lorain Catholic 10, Southview nothing. And we'll be back for the wrap-up in just a minute. That wraps up our action tonight from Spartan Stadium in Lorain, where Lorain Southview had a split with the girls winning the opening game 2-1 and the boys falling to the Lorain Catholic Spartans by a score of 10-0. So we hope to see you next week when we bring you more soccer action. So good night and thanks for watching.
This has been a production of Lorain City Schools, TV20 WLCS.
To purchase a high-quality copy of the program you just viewed, please call Lorain City Schools Television at 282-8400.